Beneil Dariush just wants to fight the best and get paid. Simple as that. So, when UFC 322 initially placed his fight against Benoit Saint-Denis on the prelims, he didn't even bat an eye. Then, when they moved him back to the main card, he was grateful, but his core mindset didn't change. Why? Because it's not like he gets paid more to be on the main card. He actually understands why the UFC might have initially featured Bo Nickal and Rodolfo Vieira. Dariush is a huge fan of both wrestling and jiu-jitsu, and he recognizes their star power. He said, "For me, I look at him as someone way ahead of me as far as grappling. When I look at Bo Nickal, I'm a huge fan of wrestling. For me, it was like, I get it, these guys are awesome." But even though he didn't complain, the fans sure did. They were outraged that a fighter of Dariush's caliber was being slighted. And for that, Beneil is incredibly grateful. He admitted he's not the most active on social media, but he's noticed how good the fans have been to him over the years. His plan now, to thank them by putting on a show and proving exactly why he belongs on the main card. This upcoming fight is a big one for him. After 2 tough losses to Charles Oliveira and Arman Tsarukyan, he was genuinely questioning his future in the sport. He even considered moving on if he felt he didn't have it anymore. But his recent win over Renato Moicano in June changed things. It was a tough fight with some adversity, and persevering through that was exactly what he needed. Now, he faces the dangerous Benoit Saint-Denis. While some might see it as fighting a lower-ranked opponent, Dariush didn't hesitate. He wanted to stay busy, and the alternative might have meant sitting out until 2026. He had his eye on Dan Hooker, but that didn't work out. A rematch with Gamrat was on the table, but it didn't excite him. So, when the Saint-Denis fight was offered, he took it. He's stoked for this fight at Madison Square Garden. He's ready to prove he's still improving and promises that on November 15th, the world is going to see something special. It's clear Dariush isn't just fighting for a paycheck. He is fighting to prove something to himself and to thank the fans who always had his back. It's going to be a must-watch fight to kick off the main card. Thanks for watching. If you're a fan of Beneil Dariush or just great MMA content, be sure to hit that subscribe button. We'll see you in the next one.